again. So the pain is the motivation. Oftentimes when I work out, I make motivation the pain because it's inevitable. It's in front of you. You know, you about if you really about to have a real workout and really about to challenge yourself, you're gonna have. You understand me? That's what's coming up. You know, you understand things that can be classified as something that you don't want to experience is actually something that you should be trying to experience. It betters the self. So pain, you know, people don't want to look for pain in things they doing in their real life, and it's imminent. It shows. You understand? It shows. The pain is where it's at. So we're gonna get into that. You know, the pain is the motivating factor for the day. You understand? One of the one of the I guess one of the saddest things is you know, a seed that won't crack. You understand me? A seed that won't crack. You know, you already buried. You understand? They already buried you. See, this is where you know, this where we get into mentalism. If I say something is a topic, then I gotta start. If pain is the topic, I start undergirding my mind with all those things that entail pain, and you know, I'm taken to a seed being buried. You understand me? They already buried you. It's a metaphor. You understand me? You know, if you think about a tree, trees the oldest living organism on the planet. 6,000-year-old trees. You know, and even older trees. A lot of trees have been attacked. These old trees from these old sites have been destroyed. But you got 10,000, 6,000-year-old trees. You understand me? That all started from a seed. You understand me? Buried. And if you know anything about seeds, it takes about 72 hours for a seed to germinate. 3 days. The same thing the Jesus story, being born and being reborn after dying and such. That whole 72-hour cycle. But if you, it takes about 72 hours for a seed to be germinated in the right conditions. You understand me? And I'm a grower. You understand me? I can grow anything. You know, using, you know, several different forms of technology. A grower is different from a farmer. A grower uses technologies to grow, and different things to control the environment to grow, like in a greenhouse or such, or you know, hydroponics, aquaponics. But anyway, you got a seed, and for some reason the seed don't germinate. You understand? And that's a powerful metaphor. You know, a lot of us have already gone through the pain of being buried. You understand? Um, you know, they buried you. Being buried is people turning their backs on you, uh, people not believing in you, people not fucking with you. They already buried you. They already forgot about you. They already, you understand me? The pain in that. Now it's time to germinate. Nobody caring about you. Nobody looking at you. Germinate. You understand? Get the information in front of you. Seek the pain. You understand me? Sitting still. When you see you meditate, that's a hard thing. Sometimes as a high energy person, it's easy to move around. Meditating is a difficult thing. Staying still is a difficult thing. It's a powerful practice. And it's difficult. It hurts. It hurts to clear the mind. It hurts to sometimes sit down and study a book and read a book. You know, these are sacrifices. These are energy sacrifices. Time. People always say, I ain't got time, I ain't got time. But then they got a favorite TV show. You understand me? You got time for the pain. You understand me? You just don't want to get to the pain. Promise yourself. I promise you that's what it is. You got time. You got time. It's just who the fuck want to do it. It's painful. It's painful to fucking. The TV is a numbing agent. You understand me? It's a drug. You understand? Food is a numbing agent. It's a drug. Sleep is a numbing agent. It's a drug. You understand me? So you know, in doing these practices and doing these disciplines, we going for the pain. And you know, a seed you already been buried. You know, as the metaphor with the seed. You know, it's time to germinate. It's time to germinate, you know, and being consistent, disciplined. You understand me? Going for the pain is how you germinate. You understand me? It's how you blossom. You understand me? It's how you grow. It's how you expand. So being consistent, we about to work out, we about to get it in. Apply metrics, we about to do some control kicking and such. You know, honestly, I really too much don't know what we about to do, but apply metrics is to jump in. and such. And but I got these ropes hanging up, so we're gonna definitely do some kicking and such. But it's always physical, mental, and spiritual. So the mental thing today is the growth and the pain. The spiritual thing is the pain. You understand me? Actually, going to it, looking for it, where it's at. Where's the pain? Where the fuck is the pain at? You understand me? So now we about to get dark. You understand? We about to go fucking to some place where most people don't even want to go because they don't want to get to the pain. You understand me? But that's where everything is at that you want, that you wish to experience. You understand me? So, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, you got this music? I got the music. I got the music. I got the music. All right, we gonna get to some push-ups and such. Let's hold off on the music because they don't like me using music. So I'm just gonna do some push-ups and we'll do some warm-ups. And then when I get into the kicking, I'll put the music on for the sake of the rhythm and the bounce. You want the bounce on the music and such. But we're going. Let's observe. Let's slow down. Let's observe the joints. Let's think for the joints. You might think it's an absorbent amount of time that we spend on the joints and venerating and thanking the joints, but especially when you talk about going to the pain and possibly hurting yourself, I might hurt myself today. You understand me? So we want to make sure our weapons is nice and well oiled. Our joints, we want to thank our joints. We want to spend the time with our joints, make sure they're nice and well oiled. They know we about to go to war. They know what we about to do. So we getting them, thanking them, and making sure they good to go. Cause after this, we ain't even thinking about them. They just need to do what they supposed to do. Yeah, push ups, push up, push up, push up. Now put your hands under your knees, stretch, take your palms, push down on your hips, create the separation in your spine. Warming up, warming up. If you have something higher, use it. But it's just something that you could prop your leg up on. Before you get on the ground, start stretching and such. Yeah. Pain. Look for it. It's inevitable when it comes to growth. Is the connection I was making with the seed. Pain. The seed has to split. The seed has to go breaking. You gotta break yourself to get that transition. The caterpillar has to break out of the cocoon to emerge into the butterfly. So this is an important stretch, the one I'm just doing. When I'm doing splits, if you can't do a split, do that stretch. Do a side thing. That actually helps you out with your range and your kicks and stuff. Let's, so, we're not gonna put the music on yet. You understand? They fucked up. Honestly, I really never even, when I started this shit, I was never planning on saying shit to nobody about anything. But they just kept on cutting me. I just plan on turning this on and playing the music. And y'all can get on my workout shit. I do spiritual things all the time. But you know, I kind of plan to keep that separate from what I was doing with this. But it just ain't work out like that. So, but it's good. Because when people do these videos, they kind of do instructions and such. But, and then we give them the reason why we're doing it. So, the seed breaking the pain. So, you guys can see me well. You know, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the part that's seldom seen with the kicking. And the most important part is this part. Not the most important part, but an important function or important part in the function of a kick is the chambering, the loading of, you understand me, the kick. And the loading happens when you do this. You understand me? When you do your side kick, you do your front kick, you load first. So you're not just flailing. Even when you do your roundhouse or your side kick, you're loading. Roundhouse, you're loading still because the chamber's a little more broader, but that's how you learn how to snake your roundhouse also over somebody's guard or through their guard. You understand me? The roundhouse, the movement is a chamber. So you understand me? With the roundhouse, opposed to the side kick, the chamber, then load, or the front, the snap kick or whatever, push kick, is the chamber, then push out. You understand me? So let's work on the chamber. You understand this movement? And when you're chambering, you're also, the other part that's not seen is the foot that's on the ground. The foot that's on the ground, depending on what kick you're doing, it's making a turn like this, or if you up, for more advanced people, you up on the pads of your foot pretty much damn near all the time anyway. Once you kick, you don't even come back down. You stay on the pads of your foot because it helps with the recovery, the kick, and when you turn your feet like this, you understand me? It helps with your snap. So you get to your kick quicker. You understand? By being on the pads of your feet. You understand me? You're always on the pads of your feet, the front pads. You understand? Helps you with your kicking. You understand your recovery and the kicking again. If you're standing flat-footed, you're going to get knocked the fuck out. You understand? Period. You understand? Period. You slow as hell if you're standing flat-footed. So, let's work on the chamber. Let's side kick, and you know this. And with the taekwondo, the back kick is the leading foot, and so is the front kick. So you know, any way you stand could be the leading kick in a versatile martial art, not just taekwondo, but even in Muay Thai also. But Muay Thai is more masculine. They usually stand back And power load. Like, I don't give a fuck if you see it coming or not. It's coming. Stop it. Or stand there. You know what I'm saying? So Muay Thai is a different mentality than Taekwondo, which is kick and get out, which is good because it teaches versatility and dexterity. But let's go. Let's off the pads of your foot or however you can do it. You understand me? You know, and you don't gotta do it fast. Let's just do 20, and we're gonna practice loading. Just loading and not throwing shit. Just loading. Put it back down. Load it. You understand me? And matter of fact, because this is about strengthening your technique and being better. So I got a lot of ways to go also, and bringing back where I want to be with my kicks. Like, I want to be 12 o'clock. I'm nowhere near that. So right now, but you understand me? So what your chamber is, what you can do is stand back like this, you know, and you chamber so you can get your chamber height. This is your direction. Your chamber shows you where you can go. It points where you can go. So you do with this rope like this. Stand, do the whole movement. Hop around. You understand? Bring it forward. You understand me? Help you with your precision. Because wherever the knee is pointed is where it's gonna go. If that's what you want to do. You know, and this is called a spot or something like that. But this will help you with what you're trying to do. Let me turn from the side so you can see actually what I'm doing. I'm actually kind of stretching this aspect right here, you know. So, you know, we're doing a lot of explaining today, which is cool, whatever. But with or without it, let's do 20. This is for the side kick. Hey. We're not letting it go. Don't let it go. Let me see. Just put it back. Just warming up. 3, 4, 5. Practice keeping your hands up too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you see I'm turning that hip over. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's stretch. Now your groin, what they know as goddess poses, groin stretch, base chakra stretches. They got so many yoga poses and so many names for what I'm doing right now, and so many reasons why to do it. But the reason why I'm doing it is this is for the flexibility for your kicks. It also enhances blood flow to the man parts, the woman parts, Kundalini energy. You understand me? everything. It's your base chakra, which deals with your survival, your money, all that shit. So so many reasons why. But we getting some flexibility with our joints. It's a goddess pose, increases the feminine energy in you. Uh, Brothers, you understand, enhancing your feminine energy, your matriarchal energy. Sisters, enhancing your feminine energy, your matriarchal energy. Woo! Keep your heels together. Lay flat on the floor. Keep your legs bowed and the palms of your feet together. Woo! And push off on the ground. Feel it in between your groin, your joints, your ball joints, and your hip joints, hip flexors, all that. You understand? Powerful pose. Powerful stretching poses, and what you're doing with your ligaments, strengthening your ligaments and such. So, whatever your goal is, we all got them. My goal is physical mastery on all levels. Spiritual mastery, mental wealth, physical wealth, spiritual wealth, on all levels. You understand me? You in a hologram. This is non-based reality. Why shouldn't you be whatever you want to be? You understand me? So, we're talking about ego building. Imagine you got a Halloween costume on that you ain't picked. Somebody just else picked your Halloween costume and shit. If you into that. Remember as a child, at some point you ever wore a Halloween costume. Somebody picked your shit. Your mom might not have money, so you might have to wear something that grandma got or something. Or whatever the case may be, you might have had to wear a sheet or something. But imagine if you ain't even get to choose your Halloween costume. So that's what we talking about when we talk about ego and who you design yourself to be in this motherfucker. This is all a costume. You understand me? None of this shit is real. So why would you design yourself to be less than? So these spiritual leaders and spiritual people, ego, defaming as if ego is a lower nature. Ego is all nature. You understand me? Because none of this shit is real. The craziest aspect is when you design yourself here in this motherfucker and you think it's you. That's the wildest aspect. So these niggas who think, I'm humble, I'm this with my ego, I'm that with my ego. Oh, I don't have ego. Oh, ego is part of your lower nature. These are retards. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. And you really should do some studying before you start talking about shit you don't know what the fuck you talking about. It's all ego. You understand me? So if you're a leader, you definitely should be. You understand me? That's a travesty. Thinking that one of these cells is actually you. You understand me? It's all ego. Build yourself how you want to design yourself. How do you know how you want to design yourself? It's your desires. What desires do you have? You understand? This is how you should build yourself. If you have a desire, you say, oh no, I can't do that. That person is too ill. No, I can't do that. You understand me? You're living a life less than self. You should design yourself however you want to design yourself in this non-based reality expression. It's already a prison. You understand me? Why be in prison? You understand? Woo! So I'm getting to the pain. What's up, Daddy Yo?
Hi, Papi.
You want to help me do these splits? Woo! Whoa! That's real, King. That's a good split.
Yeah.
That's deep. So you should be your own hero. You should make yourself into a hero. You should link yourself with these ancestors who have gone, who have been heroes in your eyes, or who have carried energies and characteristics you would like to have in display. You dig? You feel me? You feel me? Feel me? Feel me? You feel me? Feel me? Feel me? What's up, King?
Doing like this.
Doing like this?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What up? So it's all about self-empowering. Ain't no spookism about it. It's information, science, knowledge of self, self-gnosis. That's where you start. And that's it. Watch out, okay? I need to try something. Sweating all over the floor. But let's keep it moving. Let me get a timer. I think we warmed up good. We got the joints moving. You can warm up some more if you want. When I start going, do it to your capacity. Do what you can do to your capacity. This is still warming up. We inside, so it's a controlled environment. We can't lay into this. This is something we're just going to flash kick. This is checking our technique. So you can do this, hang up from the ceiling with a pen, a push pin, or whatever, and practice your technique, practice your range, where you at, where you kicking at, just being consistent and being mindful with your kick. So you're not just, it might look like you're just flailing around, but you want to make sure you leave and return to the same spot where you would like to get to. So again, the green part is just my head area, from my chin up or my neck up, where my neck is right here. My neck, but this is just texting your range, and this right here is just solar plex to your stomach. See, it's all legal. You understand me in terms of fighting, or if it's a referee. If there ain't no referee there, you understand me, I suggest you take these powerful front kicks to the person's groin, because this is, self-defense. So, just like any woman could have a man, overpower them, any man can have another man overpower you, coming at you with force. 400-pound, 7-foot monster. You understand me? Or try to overpower you. What you gonna do? You gonna keep it legal? I'm gonna keep it dangerous. You understand me? I'm gonna put that shit in the most. I'm gonna put that shit right in his groin. You understand? Just like any woman would do if a man attacked them. That's why I teach. The one of this powerful kick. I know how to. Later on I'll show you how to defend. It's always the defense to everything. But that front kick, by loading this motherfucker, we're not just kicking like a football. We loading this joint and we going out. You understand? So let's just have some fun. Let's move around a little bit. I'm just gonna it's taking a little long because I'm doing a lot of talking, but we ain't really did much moving. So we moving, but so we ain't too much looking at the clock. You gonna give me a timer and some music, please? And we just gonna freestyle a little bit around our range right here. I'm gonna do a 3 kick series, starting off slow and moving faster. So that's fine. So 3 kick series. I might start with a jab kick, coming around with a back kick, coming around with another kick, or I might come with like a side kick, coming with the switch kick, coming with the the rear spin kick, different things. It's easier when you got a bag or somebody laying to you ain't got to practice your technique and balance. When you can't just come full force and you still got to come meet in an intelligent way, then you practicing your technique. But this is what it's about. Let's have a good time.
Tough, right? I'm out, Rico.
Saturday day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice. Niggas get shot every day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice. Niggas get shot every day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice. Niggas get shot every day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice. Niggas get shot every day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice.
Niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight.
He's tough, right? Kid wrong voice. I'ma say what's on my mind, y'all can say whatever. I'm rooting for Trump, he bringing back the Reagan era. Can't trust Hillary, Hillary can't suck dick. That's why Bill cheated with the Monica Lewinsky bitch. Homies getting shot up in front of their kids. You think we give a fuck who the president is? I know the kid they shot, but I'm cooler with the shooter. After he shot him, he robbed and went to the jeweler. Got niggas tucking they chain in. Crime pays when you putting that pain in. A man got shot, look at her ungrateful ass. She ain't at the hospital, she in the club shaking her ass. Niggas get shot every day, BEBI. He's tough, right? Kid Cameron voice, niggas get shot every day. B.E.B.I. He tough, right? Cameron voice, niggas get shot every day. B.E.B.I. He tough, right? Cameron voice.
Niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight.
He tough, right? Cameron voice.
When I come around, man, she tight moist. You fucking or not, though, that's my choice. When I'm rolling in the rolls, that's my voice. Niggas get shot every day, B.
My voice.
Bull Terrier, yeah, we from a different group. Not Tyson, but I flew the pigeon crew. Every month, though, I came in a different. Every week, though, they shooting on a different slope. Heart skipping a beat, they twisting up leak. But this is the street with shit's incomplete. Kids missing for weeks, breaks of the cheap. Customers are splitting the feed. They'll serve your mom with a kiss on the cheek. What? Your girl a soldier, gagger, choker. It's like Venom out of Cobra. Had to call her over. Bust in her face.
She was tight.
Niggas get shot every day, man. You be
aight.
Niggas get shot every day. B.E.B.I. He tough, right? Cameron voice. Niggas get shot every day. B.E.B.I. He tough, right? Cameron voice. Niggas get shot every day. B.E.B.I. He tough, right? Cameron voice.
Niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight.
He tough, right? Cameron voice.
Niggas get shot every day, B. You be aight.
He tough, right? Cameron voice.
I don't know what it is. Papi's two-time music. It just does something to me.
Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beat out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beat out. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. I just try to wreck the hood, you ain't this gang. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. I just try to wreck the hood, you ain't this gang. I'm set tripping on you, nigga. Y'all don't bleed like I bleed, I'm gorilla. The homies mad cause some crips is my hitters. I do a show, drop a bag, they gon' get you. I'm colorblind, I can't see shit. But the smack on my dresser with a full clip. I don't crack under pressure, fuck the bullshit. When I fly homicide, then a news clip. Been born live from your hood. On the phone, I wish you would. Come around me with that fake shit. Throwing gang signs, we don't say shit. Applying pressure when I'm running down. I'ma start check checking on you fucking clear. One question, is you fucking down? Wrong answer, here 100 rounds. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beat out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker, I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beat out. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. I just try to wreck the hood, you ain't this gang. Throw your hood up, nigga, bang. I just try to wreck the hood, you ain't this gang. Who brought you home? How you turn blood? Who turn God? Who brought you home? How you turn blood? Who don't you in? How you turn God? Give it to a nigga right in broad day. Warning block, fuck a warning shot. Let him all spray. Throwing shots right in front of cops with a long case. Fuck a hop. Let his body rock in his hallway. He got hit. She got hit. Then the finish flip. Try run. Shot fire. Then a dick clip. Snatch his flag. Now you mad. I'm a body grab. Why you lying? Now you lying. In a body bag. Punch you in your face, motherfucker. I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red flag on, with that beat out. Punch you in your face, motherfucker. I knock your teeth out. Every time I come through, nigga, I got my heat out. If you want smoke, ain't nothing we gotta speak about. See you with that red
throw your hood up, nigga, bang. How you try to rep the hood? You ain't even gang. Who brought you home? How you turn blood? Who locked you in? How you turn blood? Who brought you home? How you turn blood? Who locked you in? How you turn blood?
I had to get out of Hollywood, get back to the trenches. They said they need me. No fish. I used to cop my little Reggie trying to feed myself. Fact, my cousin had that work, but I ain't need no help. Man, I was so fucked up, I couldn't believe myself. That's why I be at the jeweler trying to freeze myself. Cause my heart's so cold, we ain't got no goals. All these young niggas killing like they ain't got no soul. Talking Grandma Keith before I caught my rose. It was all so sweet until that shit I told really hurt my heart. When my feelings apart, my dog's feeling is dark. We was really so scarred, but really so hard, but we just wanted some love. Mama working, daddy dead, wanted to hug. We feeling fed when we go to the club. All my homies think I smoke, we just rolling it up. I'm stressed out, niggas got drugs for left out. So I went to chasing them buddies, I went shot. Fuck. I went from going to school to throwing tools and in the moves. I said I would win, hey, said I would lose. Shit, what's up the views? Hope I don't make the news. Lord, we're breaking the rules, turning niggas and fools, raising freedom for Jews, knowing that I'm getting money on the Jews. Jews look like he a fool, they told us that this was cool. Call my first, it was me versus the state. I just wanted some steak and some food on my plate. Take my phone shit, I'm like, how can you hate? I'm just trying to be great, I survive with the snake. Look what they did and look what they can get. I can't lose faith, I just want y'all like this stars in my way. We go to war for T like it's fake. I don't feel safe, can't sleep without it. Matching with them peas, yeah, boy, body. Pull me to my knees, when everybody doubted. Can't let my youngin' see me fall, I'm too solid. If I stand on it, I'ma stand on it. Put some pads in the scalp, put some grass on it. This the only shit I knew, I see my man doing it. Tryna be like niggas that was never there for us, we ain't had no guys. I went from going to school to throwing rules and making moves. I said I would win, they said I would lose. Shit, what's up the views? Hope I don't make the news. Lord, we're breaking the rules, turning niggas and fools, raising freedom for Jews, knowing that our niggas was getting money on Jews. Jews look like he a fool, they told us that this was cool. Got the school niggas out there red dog. Niggas killing niggas in the graveyard. Shots cut us beat it like an A&R. So we play it hard, fuck it, we gon' play it raw. Took the life from my mama, they ain't stand up. They killed my daddy and it turned me to a man, dog. We play with Rugers, play with Glocks, we ain't playing ball. Shit, we try to stay alive, it's a stand-off. My life for your life, go to war life. We got life for life, talking before life. All this little rap shit, where I'm from, if you turn 18, then that's more life. For real, nigga. We ain't no voice. Nobody here, so we ain't no choice. I went from going to school to throwing tools and making moves. I said I would win, they said I would lose. Shit, what's up the views? Hope I don't make the news. Lord, we're breaking the rules, turning niggas and fools.
Live the bubble. To all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape hot. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. Born sinner, the opposite.
So, that whole ego thing, that's all ego shaming. You know what I'm saying? That's people who live their ego, who have designed their ego with a lot of fear, a lot of insecurity, and jealousy. So they're insecure about a person with a strong personality. So they shame their ego and make up all other derogatory names. Narcissist is another one. And I looked at the definition of narcissist. It looked like somebody who really believed in themselves and believed in their words. And if you knew the divinity of self, you would conduct yourself as accordingly. You know, you are literally governor of trillions of universes inside of self. You understand me? It's 100 trillion plus cells in the body. Every cell is a countless amount of universes in every cell in the body. But we ain't taught about self. So we don't know how to respect the divinity of our own words. You understand me? Or the divinity of our own thoughts. You know, so believing strongly in self, as long as you ain't putting nobody down, as long as you ain't trampling all over nobody, ain't nothing wrong with having a strong personality. And in fact, you know, why would you purposely design yourself less than a character that you would want to be? You understand me? This is all fictitious character. You understand me? This ain't real self. You know, the insanity is to believe this is your real self. You understand? It's 100 trillion plus atoms in every cell. 100 trillion plus quantum particles in every atom. You understand me? And we go even lower than that. Or smaller than that on the quantum, on the unquantifiable level. We don't know how much information is in a quantum particle because we can't quantify that unquantifiable level. That's why it's called unquantifiable. They can't measure it. But anyway, build your ego strong. Stop ego shaming. Ain't nothing wrong with building yourself however the fuck you want to build yourself in the hologram. You understand me? So, give me some more tunes. I'm going to keep warming up, having a good time. I do it, Queen. Queen's over there working now. You got to think of it. All good. Turn it up. And we just mixing it up.
And if you don't know,
hand work.
you know.
Hands. Elbows. Kicks.
And if you don't know, now you know. Just beat down and down. Do the mafia, smash label. King's back. Yeah. For the 215. Meet time. For the love of the city. All my niggas on the block. 7 o'clock when you win. Fuck 12 in the cop. They wanna see me in the cage. I'm running city in the break. I'm motivation on the grass. I'm going live on these niggas on stage. Goddamn. Who out the street? Me. Who out the street? Me. Who out the city? Pull up that Billy show. Right on my fucking seat. Me. Who driving shit through the water? Me. Who really driving that fight? Me. Back on the water, listen what I see. Who got the kid in the street? Me. They was screaming free meat, now me free judge trying to hold. Remember back when I was getting broke, pretty bitches I ain't even know. So these niggas had to bust up on the jet for the grand bust the road. Remember that? I'ma be humble, but I didn't even think cause these niggas know. There ain't nothing about me ever. Coming out the right with a bat. That's the clip for moonwalking. Chris Rock with the Michael Jackson. Nigga back looking with
I'd rather see me in the break. I'm motivation on the gram. I'm going live on the bitches on stage. Goddamn. Who out the street? Me. Who driving heat? Me. Who out the city? Pull up that village truck. Right on the motherfucking seat. Me. Who driving shit through the water? Me. Who really dropping that fight? Me. Back on the water, listen when I see. Who got the kid in the streets? Me. Who really poppin' shit? Came in your city and got it lit. All of these pretty hoes I done hit. You better pray that I got a bitch. I show no mercy on niggas' hoes. All I gotta do is just like a pit. If you a album, I'ma buy your bitch. If you the track, this is not a hit. Woo! Nigga, I'm an icon living. Coming on the top out of prison. But the supermodels on the business. I'ma let a lot get in prison. Fit the door. Turn your half back into a kitten. I swear, niggas be to the business. Who that shit dropping that work? Who ain't them that bitches work? Who try to 50 in verse? Who rappers still get you murked? Cop try to put me on the north side of Philly cause I'm still popping willies like what? New jury, new money on the way and I just ordered that Rolls Royce truck, you dig? All my niggas on the block. Sometimes when you willing. Fuck 12 in the cop, they wanna see me in the cave. I'd rather see me in the break. I'm motivation on the gram. I'm going live on these bitches on stage. Goddamn. Who out the street? Me. Who driving heat? Me. Who out the city? Pull up that village truck. Right on the motherfucking seat. Me. Who driving shit through the water? Me. Who really dropping that fight? Me. Back on the water, listen when I see. Who got the kid in the streets? Me. PHI, double OY, he that guy, he never gonna lie, forever be fly. I been that nigga, I can swear that my guy crossed my heart and put that on my mind. My Buddha panic, I ain't setting the time like King Jones. I've been ready to buy my gig, go to get that to Dubai. You not 100 niggas 75, you play big, must be ready to die, niggas for effing with I. Woo! Dropping body, bitch. They say shooting is my hobby, bitch, and I'm a problem kid. Woke up on the roof of phones and they with that funky shit. Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch, Bobby, bitch. And I'm down, I got y'all body, bitches. It's that homie switch, and I bet that all these dollars just gon' make this body switch. But if I hit you with that shotty, bitch, I bet that body flip. Rush, I caught her with some zombie tips and made his body spin. You niggas, if you feelin' froggy, bitch, my niggas dope, bitch. When I'm on her with that 40, bitch, it go retarded, bitch. Fuck your feelings, ain't no sorry, bitch. No sorry, bitch. Shoot that nigga in and shorty, bitch. Shorty, bitch. Get that body flip. You know I don't know karate, bitch. We dropping body, bitch. They say shooting is my hobby, bitch, and I'm a problem kid. Walk up on the roof of office and ain't with that funky shit. Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch, oh yeah, Bobby, bitch. Oh, you ain't know they call me Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch. And I'm shooting niggas left and right, right. My little nigga keep that weapon tight, he leave his dead on sight. Little nigga, we the flexing type, you feel like flexing night. Put a bullet in your head tonight, head tonight. Said I bitch, I need some head tonight. I got my cheddar right. She said, how much you try to spend tonight? I got the better price. I said I can't even spend the night. I gotta catch a flight, but I still touch it down like cherry rice. Cherry rice, body, bitch, with that body flip. You know I don't know karate, bitch. We dropping body, bitch. They say shooting is my hobby, bitch, and I'm a problem kid. Walk up on them with performance and they with that funky shit. What's up, buddy? Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch.
Hey, baby. With the splits. With the splits. How long we been at?
We've been live almost 55 minutes.
Yeah.
Woo! Subtract all the time I was talking.